profile, get out of my room. And I'm not going to say it again. I'm tired of the games, and I don't play games. I'm out here and doing what I have to find mind and bring awareness. I'm out here in the sun. I'm out here in all, whoever with that book. I'll tell you what, these cowards hiding, sniveling cowards with their tails between their legs. You understand me? Keep playing games. I will not be deterred. I will not be intimidated. I ain't worried about nothing. And since you want to think you wanted to bother me, I'm looking for you. We're going to have that conversation. We're going to definitely have that conversation. Just doing the most. When you could have went on about your business and left me alone, you coward. And that's all they do. But aside from that, I'm out here exposing these other cowards. Alone, get out my room with that blank profile. Cowards. Since they want to play, I'm not the one to be playing with, seriously. You know, the thing about it is they want to disrupt, they want to come on my live, trying to disrupt something, but they ain't going to come out here in person. You understand? I have not done anything to anybody out here, but they want to mess with me. Thought they want to mess with me. Don't mistake a jovial attitude for something different, okay? Don't do that. Like I said, I got enough going on in my life that I am content in my own lane. Now don't wreck in your lane messing with me. And that's the problem now. People don't know how to mind their business, do what they do. I don't know what you thought out here. I don't know what you thought, what you're smoking, whatever you got going on. But this is not where you want to be. My viewers can't be comfortable trying to understand the awareness I'm trying to be, because you cowards behind the scenes sending them messages, harassing them. You understand? Thinking that somebody giving me something that they're not. Even if they was cowards, you ain't giving me nothing. You understand? So my whole point is, regardless if I've been to jail or not, okay, that don't stop me from looking for mine, and I'm minding my own business. You see what I'm saying? I have been thinking. I tried to stay in my lane, minding my business. You cowards don't want to see me. Got enough people don't understand. Got enough going on. Again, like I said, I don't bother nobody. Now I'm gonna strongly urge and suggest you cowards going about your business. That's all. Go on about your business. For everybody else that's a part of the chat that want to get something out of what I'm trying to bring awareness to, welcome. As for the other ones, whoever you are, you sniveling coward, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. That's all I'm saying. Stay in your lane. Find something else to do with yourself. Other than that, chat, I'm going to get some moderators and I'm going to open my chat back up. And I'm definitely out here looking around. Whoever's sending me all those bogus messages, I'm definitely looking. That is my first priority, and I'm going to find out who it is. But again, for the ones that are on my live that want to hear about the awareness, welcome from being here. You know, I go through a lot of them out here in this hot sun. Half the time, I don't feel good, but I'm still invested in what I believe in with everything that I'm up against. You understand? So therefore, you know what? I'm up against a whole lot at any given time. Trying to be humble. Got so many people worried about the wrong thing. This is my life. You worried about the wrong thing. And then because of that, you want to call yourself making threats to me. You want to call yourself putting up all this nonsense. I do not care. But you kept being persistent. Okay. Honestly, it's my turn now. You know, that's all it comes down to. But other than that, y'all, game system, this is Roblox, Fortnite. Check it, see, make sure you know who your little one's talking to. The PDF's going there, posing as young adults. You know, so make sure you know who they talking to. App called Grindr, which is a rainbow app. No, make sure you want to check their phone, make sure that app is not on there. I see a whole lot of people jumping in and out of my room over here, but there's no doubt a lot of them are these sniveling cowards that keep jumping in and out of my live. When I play the shenanigans, they got shenanigans going on. But it's all good. It's all good. See, it ain't no fun when you put the spotlight on yourself. You understand? There's nothing in my life that I'm ashamed of. You understand that? Nothing. I ain't got to hide nothing. All the ones that want to be TikTok detectives, you understand me? Stop. You might as well just get that up. Go find something else to do with yourself because you don't know what you're doing. You want to send me no messages? You're goofy. That's all there is to it. But I want you to know that I'm looking. Okay? I don't care about if they ban this or not right now. I really don't. I'm on a mission. You want to keep on playing with me? You're going to find out you didn't want to play with me. I've made enough reports for these threats. People be worried about the wrong thing. You worried about definitely the wrong thing. You're getting in my way. Like I said, getting in my way. You want to send me all that garbage? Mind your business. Just mind your business. You don't know what you're talking about. Number one, you don't know me. Number two, I had never seen a larger group of cowards in my life. Everything that you have tried failed. Everything that you have tried failed. Imagine that. But you still want to be persistent in bothering me. Ask yourself, in my position, what do you think I got to lose? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that, you coward. Ask yourself that. if you knew anything about me, ask yourself that. Since you say you know all this about me, do you think you making the right decision to keep messing with me? I don't think so. So all the stuff that you've been putting on this internet, you better look at real carefully. Look at it real carefully and find something else to do with yourself. Think I'm not on here to play with nobody, and you getting in the way of me trying to search and find a kid. That ain't gonna work out. General once said, "I know war. I don't want no war." That's what he said. We don't want no war. But you want a war would be somebody else to be raising your sons and daughters. You know, that's exactly what he said. It makes sense. That means people mind their business and quit messing with people. That's what that means. The only purpose it serves is to try to look from a kid and bring awareness. My life does not evolve around social media. Okay? I actually do not care about social media. All right? So that's where you went wrong. You worried about somebody giving me a few nickels. But you ain't gave me nothing. Okay? Just like anybody else gave me anything. Otherwise, I'd be in a better position than what I'm in. I don't let that deter me from searching. I will never stop and bringing awareness. I suggest you get that hitch out your giddy up and get on back in your lane with your tail stuck between your legs. Trying to tell you something. I know there's some of y'all on here that I blocked you and hit dog a holler. You understand? And that's what you're doing. Like I say, thank you for the rose. I've been minding my business, but enough is enough. I've been sitting out in this heat days at a time. No food, no nothing. But I'm still going. You got it made. You have it made. So you should take that. You have a luxury. Take that and mind your business with that. Enjoy your life that you have, okay? And leave me alone. I got enough I'm up against, okay? All your threats, all the little garbage that you putting up on the internet, ask yourself, is it worth it to keep bothering somebody? Ask yourself that. That's what you do. You ask yourself that. Because you're looking for a problem that you ain't going to be able to handle. So you better get yourself in order. You coward. That's all it comes down to. Now, I say I'm on it for these babies and trying to look for mine. You better leave me alone. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm a request for the sake of me still being able to search, being out here search, and bring awareness. Okay? I'm going to ask you politely, leave me alone. Okay? Stop. That's what I'm asking. I'm trying not to really focus on you because you're a coward, number one. You had every ability to come out wherever I'm at and say what you got to say. I have not bothered anybody. So whatever your problem is, you better pray about it. Ask Jesus to help you get yourself in order. I'm trying to tell you. Welcome, chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know, we talk about these game systems. We talk about these apps, one in particular, Grindr, that has a virus that embeds into the algorithm of phones and allow these PDFs to track it to its precise location. You know, it's a host of other issues in this area of Dallas. Other younger dogs coming up missing. They got trafficking. You got a host of things. That is what I am on here to bring awareness of. If I can go back knowing what I know now, I wouldn't be searching. I noticed that a lot of people just come on here, and a lot of these messages, I suspect, come from these sniveling cowards. Okay? If you on here, at least tap that button too. It's free. Y'all come on here and be the same ones that is just lurking and want to come on here sending messages that won't nobody come out here and get on this live and say what they got to say. I am not for any game. Zero tolerance. Zero tolerance. That's the bottom line. You know, I got enough. So people got to ask themselves something. You know, sometimes people, they reckless with themselves. You know, you doing okay in your own individual walk. Mind your business, live your life, leave other people alone because you don't know what they going through. I'm telling you, I have had it. I've had it. And in saying that, it is what it is. I don't have nothing to lose. Look, make no mistake. I'm on the bottom. I'm on the bottom. I don't have a life at this point. So what I got to lose? Leave me alone. Go about your business. And everything is everything. But sending me threats, if you ain't willing to come out here and get on this live with your coward, then you need to just go on about your business. That's the only thing they do is lurk and slither, just like the PDFs, probably them too, that's on there doing what they're doing. That's it. None but cowards. So, for you cowards, as you see, the comments are turned off. If you have something that you want to say, you can come out here and get on the live instead. That's all. It's real simple. Real simple. We know that ain't gonna happen. We definitely know that ain't gonna happen. So therefore, be the coward that you are and go about your business. I am available 24/7 wherever we need to be at. Wherever. Since I can't look for my son in peace, we'll do it another way. I entertain it. But I bet you at the end of the smoke, I'm standing 10 toes down. It's a shame that, people go above and beyond to try to disrupt, try to intimidate. I'm a grown German Shepherd. How are you going to intimidate me? It's not going to happen. I'm trying to bring awareness to keep the little ones safe, and you cowards want to play on this thing. You cowards want to question what somebody's sending. Even if they ain't sending nothing, but even if they were, what big, you ain't sending nothing. It ain't your business. And then you want to have the audacity to try to put something up there, reference to me, he been to jail, this and that. You understand me? Well, you know what? Don't make me go again. I'm not something to play with. I got enough that I'm up against looking for my son. I'm out here bringing awareness. The best thing you can do, because I'm going to start looking, the best thing you can do is go about your business and leave me alone, okay? Because I'm not scared. I'm not running nowhere, and I'm willing to come anywhere. Now ask yourself, are you? Since you have so much going on, you want to do so much, you want to call yourself testing the water, run it. Cowards, that's all it is. I move around. You understand me? I'm on that type of time now. I'm out here moving amongst everybody else. Where I'm from is hard knocks. You understand? I just try to be humble. You couldn't walk down a block where I live at. But you want to be tough, hiding out with fake profiles, sending me threats, and all this other nonsense. Make it make sense. That's what you do. With your tail tucked between your legs. Somebody out here want to try to help. They understand in terms of anything I'm out here got going on. I stand at all times with paperwork and everything else. Because an individual come on here, call themselves being a TikTok detective. If you got a day job, keep it. That's what you do. Because you don't know nothing about what you're trying to put on the internet. You don't know me. You don't know my son. You understand me? So you need to get some business. Cowards. Folks say misery love company. Obviously you miserable that you're messing with me, but guess what? I'm more miserable than you are. You understand? How you think that's gonna work out for you? You understand? I already failed that he missing, number one. You understand me? I'm already on the ground. So I'm gonna say again, what do you think that you can do to me that it ain't already done. You see what I'm saying? You better weigh things and weigh it real carefully, because I ain't got nothing at this point. Nothing. Nothing. Okay? Nothing. And you want to keep on bothering me. Cowards. Get mad on here talking about some of the people on here be telling me, you know, nobody has given me anything to try to support anything, but you got the audacity to come on here with all that nonsense. Don't give them this, but don't whatever you've been doing. You understand? I've been out here day and night, on point, bringing awareness. You know already. You worried about the wrong things. You worried about the wrong things. My life is already in limbo. I ain't got nothing to lose. But at the same time, ask yourself what you got going. I would like to think if I had the ability to lay my head on a bed, walk in the kitchen, get water, take a shower, in air conditioning, I think I'd be minding my business. I'm sorry, chat, the rest of y'all, I'm sorry. Enough is enough. I've just had it with these cowards sending me threats, all types of nonsense. You understand? So that's what it is. You know, I'm just letting these cowards know how it goes in this lane here. Well, they're going to question me as to why I have a chime on my bio. Well, apparently you can't read, because if you could, you would see what it says. Again, worried about the wrong thing. They sit back, sniveling cowards, make all these fake profiles and go on people's lives and bother. You know, there ain't nothing anybody could put anywhere that I can't validate myself. You can make your own narrative to anything you want. But like I said, I'm urging and suggesting that you cowards get somewhere else, go somewhere else and play now. Stay in your lane, okay? Stay in your lane. That's all there is to it. I'm going to continue to bring awareness about these game systems, about these apps. You cowards that's out there, there's these PDFs. You understand me? There ain't nothing you can do about me exposing you. That's the bottom line on that. I'll continue to expose you. The ones that I blocked, I wish I could have blocked you twice. Simple as it gets. The ones that's calling Dallas Police Department that are down there asking about my son, you're not privy to no information, you coward. And you make yourself look real dumb, you coward. You're not you're not a detective. All these TikTok detectives, you don't even know who my son is. You don't even know who I am, you coward. And that's exactly why they shut you down at every turn, coward. Get something to do with yourself, coward. Lame. That's all it is to it. Too much time on your hand to get in trouble. Again, leave me alone. I'm telling you. Go on about your business. Chat, I'm going to continue to bring my live, like I say. We're going to be out here. I'm still going to try to bring awareness. And I know that it works. We've had many viewers come on, share their stories, and, share things the steps that they took after watching the live. And they have found that app that's in question, Grindr, which is a rainbow app, is on somebody little one's phone. Also, the game systems. One woman over here in Dallas said that her nephew was being lured by one of the BBMs. So, it's definitely effective. I have zero tolerance on nonsense. I sit for a very, very long time. Remain humble through a lot. Somebody set up 2 propane tanks with electrical wires running into an outlet. Okay? We ain't gonna play that no more. We're not playing any of that. All the threats. I made that's a done deal now. I got every bit of it. Make no mistake. I will protect myself very well, coward. Can't make it up. I'm just so tired. Here it is, supposed to be grown and out here playing games with people, only for it to backfire. That's just crazy. Apparently, people just don't learn. Then there's ones that's sitting in my room right now, especially with blank profiles. Get out, because I will block you. If you think I'm playing, you'll find out right now. Talking about just win, whatever that is. Get out of my room, coward. Nothing but cowards. still going to, um, like I said, I apologize, chat, that don't have nothing to do with what I'm going through. Enough is enough. For the ones that have been following my live, you already know what it is. Um, I have remained humble, continue to do what I have to do to try to bring awareness so people don't go through what I am going through. Um, so, hey, it is what it is. I'm only human myself, but enough was enough. Furthermore, on my bio, since they crying about my bio, there is a way to assist the live. If you want to support my live, it would be greatly appreciated. If you in the room, tap that screen or whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? That's all I ask, as I be trying to bring awareness out here in this heat. Nobody owe me nothing. I don't get paid for what I'm doing. It's the fact that I'm going through what I'm going through, and I don't want nobody else going through it. My reward is being able to safeguard one little one, bring awareness to the parents. I don't know why it's so many of these cowards out there mad. You understand me? Obviously, they ain't got little ones. They got the tail tucked between their legs, sending me all these messages, putting all this nonsense up here about scams and frauds and all that. Everything that I talk about on here, I come with receipts, and I ain't playing no games with these threats. None at all whatsoever. I'm not running nowhere, and I'm not scared. So again, I appreciate the ones that's legitimate on here. I have zero tolerance. I'm not on here to be playing with nobody, and I don't want nobody playing with me. So I'm going to continue to bring awareness like I've been doing in the beginning. The cowards on there that's worried about what's on my bio, they worried about the wrong thing. They definitely worried about the wrong thing, and they haven't. Ask yourself, you cowards, what have you given me? Nothing. Just they miserable. That's all there is to it. So if there's anybody here that want to look for ways to assist, please go to my bio. You can assist with some water, a little gas. We can go to another location or whatever. But I'm out here in this 105-degree weather already. Something I got to deal with, and I have been. Ain't nothing else I can do but continue to search and deal with it. I don't believe everybody out there are bad. I know we've had enough people come on here and share their stories, so I know some good people out there that listen. You know what I'm saying? It benefited them. But people just think they're going to bother me and continue to bother me. I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't going to be able to do it. I ain't got nothing to lose. I feel my life is done with anyway. So what we going to do? What we have with it? As simple as it get. I don't deviate. So I'm asking in a humble fashion, a respectful fashion. People leave me alone. I'm trying to tell you something. Let me continue to look for my kid. Let me continue to bring this awareness. I ain't bothering nobody. Leave me alone. That's all I'm saying. And for the ones that are part of the live, thank you for being here. Man, I got too much on my plate to be going through unnecessary stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do it. If my live isn't for somebody, All you gotta do is keep on scrolling. You know, it's that simple. That's what any live. Anybody had a discretion. That's their phone. So keep scrolling. If you don't like somebody live, if it ain't for you, you know, try to come on and think they want to try me. I've lost their mind. Chicago, I got my eye on you. I got somebody in my box, not in the box, but in my room, sitting up here, dude. You ain't tapping the screen and you ain't doing nothing. You just here. Y'all ain't gonna tap a screen or none of that either. Might as well go and get up out the room. I do know how to block very well. Thought I was joking. Watch this magic. So I hope I addressed everything that folks been doing. Hope y'all have a better understanding of why I'm saying what I'm saying. And again, for the ones that been sending those messages, go about your business. Um, for the ones that believe in the lie, they get something out of the lie. Go ahead and if you want to support the lie, let me know. Go to the bio. If not, hey, it is what it is. For the ones that's in the room, and I can see the ones that be in the room, the people that's joining, welcome. You know, it's 100 and some degrees out here. You know what I mean? Y'all sitting in air conditioning for them cowards that keep sending me them messages. You know what I mean? You might as well go and move around. You know, this is not it. This is not it. Zero tolerance here. We got too much going on. Too much to be bothered. If it's not bringing awareness about these games and apps to keep these little ones safe or looking for mine, then dang, this ain't where you want to be at. So if I can get a couple people that's out here, you've been following the live, you understand what I just said. If I can get a couple people out there to go to that bio, look for a way to assist us on there, I appreciate it. The ones that's in the room, I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to tap that screen. But again, who am I? I see somebody named Jeff join. You with that non-profile, you're blocked. Not the place to come and play. Anybody want to send me a DM? Feel free to do so. For those sniveling cowards out there with their tail tucked, I wouldn't suggest you do so. Again, I don't care. My live stream is worldwide. I'm not on here for any of that garbage. You know, I'm not on here for any status. You know what I'm saying? My life basically is over with. You know, so threatening me, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? That's all I'm saying. What are you gonna do? You know? Okay. That's all I'm saying. You know, come on now, make it make sense. If I had those luxuries you guys got still, if I still have those luxuries, I'll be maxing and relaxing. But no, you got those cowards that want to go out here and bother people for no reason. That is not smart. So, in other words, again, go to the bio, look for ways to assist. If you look for ways to assist, I appreciate it. I see we got a couple people that's in here. You know, I seen Tammy, welcome. I seen you in here. I seen somebody else in here. But it is definitely hot out here. And I've been doing it. I've been dealing with it. I know, have any of y'all been through that with somebody threatening you online? Be on there making threats and everything? If so, you know what I'm talking about. Not the audacity, the gall. Keep on and then trying to put somebody on blast and trying to throw somebody under a bus and don't even know you. Hey man, my life is an open book. These people are lost. They who else we got up in here? Nobody tapping the screen. Nobody doing anything. No matter what, I'm gonna keep searching. As I indicated, I don't understand. I'm gonna keep bringing awareness. I don't understand people. I'm just fed up. It's hot. I'm already on the ground. I'm already feeling like I failed. And then gonna put up with nonsense, y'all. This is just too much. Looking around here, to see what we got going. And for some reason, the people on here, you guys, okay, Tammy, you ain't tapping that screen. You ain't doing nothing either. Let's get you up out of there. And then who else in here? Let's go and get y'all on up out of here. Make sure that you ain't got to even worry about it. I ain't playing no games with nobody. If you in this room, hey, who was that just did that? Do that again. Did I just block the wrong person? I just see somebody send some hearts. Who was that? Who did that? Did I block somebody that was doing that? Well, I guess it don't matter at that point. I can't remember who I blocked anyway. I guess it don't really matter. Block some other people too. know, chat, if there's anybody out there that want to give me a hand, at least I got to be out here to support the live with some water or a bag of chips, anything. Go to the bio, look for ways to assist. You'll see it on there. You know, other than that, welcome, welcome, welcome. It is, well, it was 105. It's like it's 200 out here. And for the ones that are complaining about my bio, move around, you know, I'm out here bringing awareness while I'm searching. So again, if you have been following my live, go to the bio, y'all. If you're local, you can get some water, bag of chips or something, let me know. I'm on the ground. And that's it with that. Other than that, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're in the room, tap the screen. And if you tap the screen, I just know that wasn't who I thought it was. But if you tap that screen, yeah, that means you're engaging. But other than that, I don't know. At this point, I really don't know. I'm frustrated with all these people sending these threats and stuff. So most of the people that come in the room, they just want to come in the room and sit. No engagement, no anything. The comments are turned off because of these sniveling cowards harassing the other viewers, stuff like that. So I don't have any moderators because they wasn't no good. So I got rid of them too. I don't know that much about this platform, but I guess you got to choose your moderators. Well, got to choose them. Well, I see one person still in the room. And so you got about 5 minutes. Either you tap in the screen or get out the room. I have zero tolerance with people. I've just about had it. Simple as you get. Everybody want to come and sit in the room, but you're not engaging. I'm the one out here in the heat trying to bring awareness. So therefore, we're going to get you on up out of here too, Ford Racing Girl. You blocked. I ain't playing no games. I don't care. As simple as you get. For the ones that's legit, welcome. For the ones that's illegitimate, get out. Thank you for those hearts. It's definitely hot. And man, I don't know, it's hot, y'all. But I'm gonna continue to bring awareness. If I can get somebody on board to go to the bio, look for ways to assist, help with some water or something. I don't know. I don't think no water gonna do good out here. But I need some folks to get on board with me. It would be nice, especially it would be nice if somebody was local, bring some water out here. But where am I? 105 degrees. Let's make sure the little one's safe, y'all. Check them game systems, check them apps. Grindr is the name of it. Make sure that's not on their phone. If it is, get rid of that phone. There ain't nothing else you can do. The game systems, Fortnite, Roblox, is a whole other ones. Know who they talking to in them games. Know who they're talking to. We have many viewers come on and share their stories. After watching the live, they checked and found just that. The PDF dad found on his granddaughter's phone, found that app Grindr. You know, so this is real, folks. I'm telling you, it's real. But at the same time, y'all know how long I've been out here 24/7 in this heat. I am a diabetic, you know, but I'm still out here. I'm doing what I got to do. I ain't got no other choice. It's like I had a choice. But I'm trying to get somebody to go to the bio, look for ways to assist. Water, something. Be nice. But other than that, for the haters that's out here, the ones that sending me threats, I'm done with that. I don't bother nobody. I ain't got nothing to hide from nobody. You can continue to put whatever you want on social media. I don't care. But when you get ready to come out here, come on out here. I was strongly urged to suggest to leave me alone. I don't have nothing to lose. My life, as far as I'm concerned, is done. At this point, I feel I already failed. So it's a win-win for me. You got a life, you inside somewhere, air conditioned, you're eating every day, you can do whatever. Do that. Because this ain't where you want to be at. You know? This ain't gonna work out. If you're in my room with a blank profile, get out. Otherwise, I will block you. Thank you for the likes. Oh, man. This heat is getting the best of me. I'm waiting to see if somebody got any type of heart. Go to that bio and look for ways to assist. Help out with some water or something out there while I'm trying to do this live thing. And I'm not too optimistic. But, you know, where am I? If you guys want to help with a room tonight, it's 60 berries, 60. That would be great, but I'm not optimistic. Seems like nobody wanted to go to the bar in the first place. It's like, man. The comments are shut down because of these people sending threats, and then in the back of my live, sending the viewers all types of stuff, the viewers complaining to me. So I shut everything down and got rid of every moderator there is. I blocked them too. And one I'm trying to take over my live. That ain't gonna happen. That's why everything is shut down on here. welcome, welcome, welcome. So again, y'all, if I can get somebody to go to that bio, give me a hand, man. I don't need it. Been out there days at a time. It's 105 out here, and I don't even know what. This is crazy, but I'm not too optimistic. I haven't had anybody do that, so you want to bring some water out here with a bag of chips, I'd be happy. I ain't had nobody do that either. But I'm still gonna bring this live and expose these PDFs as they track my son's phone to this car. Furthermore, bring that awareness. I'm still gonna be doing it. Even though I got people trying to deter me, trying to intimidate me, that's adolescent intimidation. Because I am not scared. The question is, what can be done to make my life worse than what it is? Nothing. Nothing at all. I got somebody else sitting around. Let me check something here. 625. People coming here trying to make my life worse than what it is, only practicing for somebody that got a life. Ain't nothing they can do to me. I'm still going to go in the tunnels, um, downtown Dallas, and also Web Chopper Road, North Dallas. I'm going back in those tunnels and search. Just got to get a bright enough light to go back in there. There's hundreds of people in each one of them. And I want to see you all down there while I'm searching. Just got to get the necessary stuff to do so. But, welcome to the ones that came in the room. Hopefully you are legit. The comment section is shut down because so many sniveling cowards are sending me all types of threats. Also sending the viewers all types of nonsense. So I shut everything down. I blocked every moderator. Got rid of them so I don't have any moderators. We all just on here. We are all just on here. When I get some moderators, I'll get these comments turned on and go from there because I already know that in a second here, these people will be on here.